The Teachers Association are allowing their unionized members to strike if their school opens without proper safety measures. Trump has threatened to withhold federal funding from school districts refusing to open, leaving many teachers angry and afraid. Governor Andrew Cuomo blasted Mayor Bill de Blasio's Twitter over a poorly executed report on submitted documents that will disclose plans to safely resume school and mitigate the spread of the virus.
They are not going to trust the school district. Just because the school district says you shouldn't worry about your child's public health, that's not going to be enough.
Mayor Bill de Blasio and the DEO plans include remote learning if one student contracts the virus for 14 days. If more than one student contracts the virus, the school would shut down. Mayor Bill de Blasio and Governor Cuomo have different ideas on the rate in which schools are safe to open.
We're taking a very stringent approach focused on health and safety. We provide a very clear roadmap to the state, and we're going to keep providing a lot of additional information.
Randy Weingarten, president of the American Federation of Teachers, projects that it will take about $116 billion nationwide to provide the necessary measurements based on their three-point plan to opening schools safely.
Children cannot focus on schoolwork if their family members and teachers are in the hospital or dying. Children cannot learn if they're dead.
A New York City teacher expresses her frustration on reopening schools.
There's no teacher who wants to be working from home behind a computer all day while also having to provide for their own families in real time. No one wants that, but we don't want to come back to a place that's putting our lives at risk.
Recent research from Korea, published by the CDC, suggests that children below the age of 10 are 50% just as likely as adults to spread COVID-19. Trump seems to have a different opinion.
The younger, the better. Amazing, the immune system. For children, the lower they are in age, the lower the risk in terms of the age group itself.
On an interview with Judy Woodruff on PBS NewsHour, Dr. Anthony Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, shares what he thinks of the matter of reopening schools.
You've got to say, I'm going to try to open the schools to the best of my ability, and if there are issues with activity of virus, try to mitigate it by some creative capabilities. And I think that's what you're seeing as different states respond to the mandate to open schools.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, like many other teachers, agreed that opening schools should be left to local districts in areas where the virus is surging, as long as the safety of children and teachers is at the forefront of that decision.